Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm bringing you another episode of my Rome 2 Total War Let's Play. Now I've tried to record this episode a couple of times, but this battle seems to be bugging a lot and the game crashed a couple of minutes into the battle every time. I don't know if that's due to a patch or anything, but I tried running the battle on the lowest graphics settings and that didn't work either. So if we take a look at this battle, it's a really big battle. They have 5,700 units and we have 4,500-ish. Which means that there is over 10,000 men on this battlefield. Now this turn hasn't really gone far, which is why I decided to do this the episode this way instead of just editing the previous footage here first. So all I did was move my armies like from this border here to the city, and I moved all the ballista into my main attacking army, which means that they'll start at the wall, which means that I don't have to bring them in later. So we're gonna jump right ahead into the battle here, and this should be pretty straightforward. I hope it doesn't crash again. There's been a new patch again, which hopefully resolve this issue, or maybe my save game is corrupt, which would really suck because I don't have any backup save games and stuff, just because of how save games work in Legendary. Which means that we can't really go back and see if we can do something different. We're gonna wait for dry weather here. And why did we get free ladders now? I don't want ladders. Please drop siege equipment. We're gonna go half, or almost half. This got 6 units, the other got 5 units. So we're gonna take our most experienced ballista. We're gonna put them there. We're gonna take the lesser ballista and we're gonna put them here. Now the lesser ballista, they will take first down this tower and then we'll go for the wall, because I want 2 points of entry into the town here. So let's go attack that one, and you guys, you should attack the gatehouse. Now we're gonna move our units in position.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
And I'm gonna suppress the advice here. Not using explosive shells right now, because we're trying to take down these buildings. And I hope that's pretty fast. It should be. And after this tower is done, then this group here, number 7, will take out the wall here. I think that's far enough away from the gate to give us at least 1.5 entry point. We're probably not going to get very far into the gate in the beginning. So the gatehouse is getting kind of pounded. I hope I can break the wall as well. We're gonna take a look over here at all our units here. We're not gonna use them right now. We probably won't need them, and I'm gonna try and move them out of the way to try and make sure that the game doesn't crash. And there the wall is getting pounded. That was the wall. Now we're gonna start firing explosive shells here and gonna try and kill off as many of the the units on the walls as we can. Let's see if we can get that last damage on the wall. Or on the gatehouse. Okay, so the gatehouse is at 100% damage now. Do we want to start moving in with our troops or not? That's the main question, really. There's gonna be a lot of resistance. Ton of resistance. But this is about how far I got previously. And around this time it crashed, so I really hope that it doesn't do that. Now our explosive pots that we're throwing with the ballista, they're very, very effective against these skirmishers and stuff. I just want to make sure that these units route more easy whenever we push through later. Now there's probably a sick amount of hidden units right here that we can't see right now, and the problem is that whenever we want to go in here and all these are gonna be visible at the same time, that's gonna be very hard for my computer. That's usually when I have problems. Now, as we can see, our ballista are using a fair amount of their ammo, which I don't mind. I think that's very good. We want to inflict as many casualties as possible. And whenever we push through here, hopefully we can push through one of these two openings and kind of go around, or around that way, to make our area of attack bigger, which will make it easier for us to route their units. Did we break another wall? I think we might have done that. That's awesome. Let's see, number 6. Do we need to kill those or not? I don't think so. Let's not waste ammo on the towers, really. Now that wall is about to go down as well. Apparently we have a couple of straggler units over there. So there's just more openings here in the wall that are becoming available to us. And at this point I'm thinking, let's get rid of those towers first, if we can. Did they increase the speed of the ballista? I feel like it moves faster. So we have lost a couple of those. They're under fire from something. It's probably the tower. Let's see if we can get rid of the towers. Hopefully the shells will rain down here and kill some random units. The accuracy of these pots seems to be very shitty. Let's go back and switch to standard rounds just to get rid of the towers. Now, whenever we go in here, it's going to be a long battle. Even though we probably killed off a lot of their units, I would guess that there's still quite a lot of units remaining. Okay, so we get one of the towers down, go back to explosive shells, and our other ballista that are less experienced is taking a longer time to kill this tower. But that's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. As long as we get rid of the towers. So now we're gonna start moving in with our units. We're gonna position them somewhat close, and then we're gonna stop firing with the ballista. whenever we get close. So let's see. It's gonna be very interesting at the end of the battle to see how many casualties the ballista inflicted here. I feel like having 8 units of ballista is very beneficial in a siege battle, maybe. It's so dependent on how many units you can kill with the ballista. Obviously, if you can't kill any of the units with the ballista, then it's not gonna be very useful now. So we're stopping with the ballista here, and we're just gonna charge up here. Let's make our units move a bit faster. Try and get up here. Okay, so now here we see the thing I spoke about before. They have just so many units in here. Okay, so we have another point of entry there. That's awesome. So the tribesmen, they're not gonna be much of a problem, really. Let's use the whip. Now, all the units that we sent in here, they have a lot of experience, which means that these units will do a ton of damage to the leftovers of the barbarian army here. We probably can't see their whole army yet. Maybe. I want to kill those skirmishers there, and then I want to try and take this point here. Wonder if it's gonna be enough to get 1 point. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say no. Probably not. So we're gonna go over here. Let's see if we can reach that or not. Wonder what's shooting at my ballista. It's taking damage, that one. But from what? I don't know. Okay, so they have more units coming down here. We took one of these points, that's nice. Let's see if our ballista can handle the tower over here before our main army goes past that. That would be very nice. We have more cavalry just running around up here. We're probably not going to use those ballista anymore this battle. Oh, they still have these many units, really? That's pretty sick. So let's take these units and put them in the first group. We don't really need that many units defending that. Okay, let's try and look away from whatever that is. But something is lagging over there. Did we get rid of that tower as well? Yeah, we did. So they have a ton of units coming in here, but doesn't matter that much. We have pretty good engagement here, and I'm gonna try and push into this. It's mostly Iberian swordmen and lower tier units, which is not gonna be a problem for our Praetorians. Now I'm pretty worried about how it's gonna work with... Oh god. How it's gonna work whenever we get to a siege where the opponent has high quality units. That's probably gonna be more of a problem for us. We did the ambush a couple of episodes ago, where we faced off against pretty high quality units, and that was just terrible. Well, I think that was Praetorians as well. So Praetorians are not that good against higher tier units. Okay, so where are you guys going? It's a couple of slingers here. Can we get the cavalry to kill those? So they don't do anything stupid.
Break charge! We await your command.
Okay, so we pretty much got this point back. But there's still a lot of units over here. I think we need to cap 2 points to get through here. We have some more swordmen. Don't know where the swordmen are going really. Maybe they see the ballista and they're like, "Oh, it's a ballista, let's go kill it." Then I have like 8 units of cavalry just standing out here. So that's not gonna make them happy. Alright, let's see if we can cap this point over here. We're probably gonna win with 2 captured points. That's what I think. So this unit shattered. I don't know what happened, if they saw too many enemies or whatever. But there we have the win. That was very good. I think, yeah, 2072 or 272 versus 3520. And the ballista netted at least 2, 3, that's 5, 6, 7. Maybe 1500. So almost half of those were ballista kills. That's really sick. So we have a general here that got another rank, which is very nice. We will, as usual, dismantle everything they have. Don't have any good experience with converting anymore. They have a couple of transports here. They have a lot of transports, actually. Okay, so what we need to do here
Advance. Ready for order. Make haste, men.
Is we need to transfer over something like that. Okay, so they got all the gold level ballista.
You will march till your feet bleed.
I don't like that at all.
We hunger for battle.
It doesn't really matter.
Garrison.
But these armies here might prove annoying. But let's go to the east. Let's check out the east. So we have these guys.
Ready for orders.
We have our Praetorian Guard. We took this town last time. Gonna convert that. We want one of those and one of those. That's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at our money. Our money isn't that high at the moment. What are we researching? We're researching astronomy. That will be very good. We have a total of 33% corruption at the moment, so and we have the lowest possible tax rate at the moment. If we put that up to the highest, we're gonna gain 3 times as much money. Oh, that's so sick. We have some unassigned skill points that we need to take a look at before. We have that guy. He has a really good bonus there. We also have this guy, 10% morale for all units. Then we have something here. Let's go for charge bonus, and let's go for 5% armor for all units.
At your command.
I'm not sure I've selected anything for these guys. Morale. That's gonna be very good. Let's go and end the turn right now, so we can get through to the next turn.
Can you not see? Together, our armies could be nigh invincible.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The world will tremble before our collective.
That is totally fine with me. Now, in Spain we have a really good grip. I don't think that they can do anything to stop us. Maybe they can delay us for a bit with the transports they have on the side there. Maybe they can take one town and then there's going to be another battle for it. And then they're probably going to lose that army as well. But fighting all that with one army, it's going to be... There's going to be some losses on our side as well. It's probably not going to be as overwhelming as it usually is. It depends a bit on what kind of units they have there. But the Lujai, or however you pronounce that name, they're getting pretty fucked everywhere. They want ceasefires and stuff with me all the time, which is probably the right call for them to try and do. I don't think they'll be able to hold, but there's gonna be a lot of... Okay, so they pull back. They pull back, that's interesting. There will be a problem in those regions now. There will be a problem down here. Let's take a look at public order here. So public order here has stopped going down. We're gonna convert that. We want public forum, we want that one, we want that one, and then we want another public forum.
We hunger for battle.
So this is gonna be my next target, but they're probably all gonna be stationing their stuff here, which is smart. It's probably what they should do anyway. Let's bring that guy out of... So we have a full army here. I'm thinking that we should go north with this. No. It might be a bit early to do that right now. I just hope that they won't attack me from the flank or anything, because then one army is too small. I'm gonna get this settlement here. There's nothing they're gonna be able to do. We're gonna fight it on the battlefield though. But they're gonna get run over. My Praetorians are not super duper experienced, but they're almost gold rank, all of them, so they probably don't have any experience on their troops because the AI is terrible at taking care of their units, which means that we'll have a massive advantage just with that. Oh, why did I wait? Okay. That was a bit awkward. Let's see.
Grouped and ready. Praetorians, group ready. Battle group ready.
Okay, so we're gonna have one group of Praetorians over here, which shouldn't be that one, it should be this one with 3 in it. We're gonna have one group of Praetorians over there, and then we're gonna have this one defending the ballista. Now the ballista, I want them standing there. I want them standing exactly there.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I want to position those there. I don't know where they're gonna be landing their fleets, but I'm gonna try and go there as fast as possible. I want to try and lock them down inside the town here. We're gonna have the cavalry positioned behind here on this hill. We'll see if all the ballista will have some kind of field of vision on these units over here. And then we're gonna wait for these guys over here. They need to get in position over here. And when they do, I'm probably just gonna send in all the Praetorians to attack from all these 3 angles. And we're probably just gonna run over these guys. Hopefully the ballista have done their damage whenever that happens. I forgot to reposition these guys, but that's not... It's important, but it's not gonna be... Where are you going? Okay, go stand there then. So the ballista are going nuts here. These guys are in a nice position, and these guys will be in a nice position very soon. If I can, I want to take... yeah, let's try and take that position. Let's see if they will allow us to do that. They're probably gonna charge in with something at that point. Or they should. But we'll see. The easiest way to route these will be to just attack with everything at once. So they're gonna have some tribesmen. A lot of tribesmen here. I will send some Praetorians to deal with this. There are gonna be 2 pretty thin lines defending this over here. But I want to deal with this as quickly as possible.
At speed! For glory!
Melee troops! Romans, ready for duty! Await your command! Melee troops awaiting orders!
Let's see if we can get some kind of surround over here while our ballista are pounding away at these guys. Let's take a look. Okay, so they're pretty well off there.
Sons of Mars!
Melee infantry at your command!
Okay, this seems to be easier than I thought it would be. But it's these fleet units, they're pretty terrible. Probably wouldn't have needed the 3rd unit here.
For glory! Praetorians!
Let's see if we can stop them from going inside.
Infantry at your command! Charge! For at the double! Melee troops! Advance! Ready!
Probably not gonna happen.
Glory to Rome! Melee troops awaiting orders!
Okay, let's back off. Because the ballista have decided that they want to start shooting. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here. So we're gonna stop the ballista from shooting, and then we're gonna go in here. Because they are mobilizing stuff to deal with this. Let's see, we're gonna split up our units here.
Yes, Commander! Allied troops awaiting orders. Praetorians! Attack for Rome! Roma Invicta!
No.
Jupiter gives us strength. Praetorians! Proud Romans all!
Let's see here. And these guys are not really doing that much.
Praetorians!
And these guys are gonna get right into the fray here.
Engage!
Let's try and create as broad of an attack angle here as we can.
Advance!
Really don't want to be in a clump if I can avoid that.
Attack for glory! Melee infantry ready! Praetorians! Proud Romans all!
Let's see if that works out well. And these guys
Orders!
kinda clumped up, but
Ready for duty!
not that bad as I
Upcharge!
would have thought.
Melee infantry ready! Advance!
But as soon as we get through over here,
Cut forward!
it's not gonna be a problem. We're gonna rout all these guys, and then we're gonna be in the flank of these guys.
Romans all!
Which is probably not where they want us. See if we can shoot that down.
Legatus! Brave Romans to a man!
Okay, so everything is routing right now.
Orders ready and waiting! Romans all!
And they are wavering already.
Stop!
Stop shooting.
Legatus!
Cavalry will take care of those.
General!
We have some Iberian swordmen. Let's see if we can take care of these two. Oh, okay, never mind. That was that battle. That's not too bad. We lost 11 units. I don't get why that's a decisive victory though. 11 losses. But I guess it takes into account the quality of my units versus the quality of his units. And he's like, oh, but your units are a lot better than his, so that's bad for you. Or something. I don't know.
Commander!
Let's take a look at our new town. We're gonna be dismantling everything. Let's dismantle. What was that? That was a building for a bronze furnace. That's a really good building there for them. They should have pretty high quality units.
How may I serve you?
Why can't you do that? Because I'm kind of worried about this. We don't have that many units in this town. Obviously, we have a lot of public order though. So we're gonna spend some money and upgrade that. We will also spend some money on upgrading these things. Okay, so here we go. That's the different one. How does public order look here? They have -1. So what are we gonna get? We're gonna get that one. Do we have anything else? Let's focus on public order here for a while. So let's take a look at our corruption here. It's 33.6%, and it's going to be interesting to see what kind of corruption we have after this research finishes, because it should be -10% corruption. But if I gather that correctly, it's probably going to be more like 5%. So hopefully we'll go under 30%. It depends a bit on how they calculate it. If it's going to be 5% of what we have, it's going to be 1.5%, I think. let's take a look at our diplomacy map before we do anything else. Okay. What the? Let me just take a look at the... Okay. That makes more sense. Now the map looks like normal. So we have a pretty good position here in Spain. Our trade is probably flourishing a lot from this. Now let's see, we have that's pretty important too. But that army is so weak and it drains a lot of our money. But that's fine for right now. Let's go back to this screen here. We have some public order issues here, so I'm gonna leave the army here just in case. Please repair these. I have so much problems with that. Okay. So, we're gonna end the turn here, and this is gonna be the last end turn for this episode. Like usual. We're almost done in Spain. There's one city left to take. Then we're gonna leave one army in Spain, and then we're gonna nourish the relations with people that are around that region, so they will serve as my my defense down there. Hopefully I can get an alliance or two with that. And we see these guys, they're attacking, but that's not gonna do anything. We're gonna auto-resolve that with an aggressive stance, I think. I don't know how much of a chance it gives to kill off more units, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so we won that very decisively. It's gonna be the same here. I think these are the last armies that the Celtian Confederation has. And now that they're dead, that faction is probably destroyed. Anyway, as I was saying before, we need to nourish our relations with the other players down there to prove as our line of defense down there. I'm gonna keep an army down there, but just let's face it, it's not gonna be that hard to deal with one full army if you want to. So we're gonna be relying a lot on our allies down there, and I'm gonna try and help them as much as I can. Carthage has a small army, but that's not much either. So the south is really exposed, and if someone just came with like 2, 3, 4 boats, they could probably cap a lot of towns before I had time to mobilize my armies down into Italy and so on. That's the weakest point of our empire right now, that we're so spread out, and we've kind of been lazy with the having armies on defensive standby. But the AI plays very passively as well. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have had. I hope to see you in the next episode, and please leave any comments and feedback below. That would make me very happy. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Have a nice day.